Hello, this video is going to be all about point of view, and it's going to cover 4 different types: first person, second person, third person limited, and third person omniscient. Okay, first off, point of view, it really matters just because point of view refers to the way that a story is told. So it helps us understand who's telling the story and what we can actually learn about our characters in the story. First off is first person. This is where the story is told by one of the characters in the story. That character usually will refer to themselves as I or me, and that will give you a clue. So look for those types of pronouns, okay? So keywords would be I, me, us, we. Basically giving examples of them being in the story. Next is second person. This is when the narrator will talk to the reader as if they're kind of having a conversation, okay? So the narrator will usually say words like you or your, basically talking to the reader. And things like this, you know, basically as if they're just speaking to the person that's reading the story. Third person, this is just the general third person rule. This is when the story is told by the narrator who is not a character in the story. It's kind of somebody else. The narrator will refer to characters by their names, or you can find pronouns such as he, she, or they. Basically, it's an outside perspective, you know, somebody that's not in the story and they're just kind of telling us what's happening throughout the story. Okay, this is where it's going to get a little bit confusing and crazy, okay? So third person can be multiple in multiple versions. So first up, limited. The narrator knows only the thoughts and feelings of one person. So the narrator is still outside the story, and they still know, you know, all the thoughts and feelings of that one character. But it's just that one person. It's not the whole cast. It's not everybody in the story, okay? So it's kind of like this. We can see, you know, everything that's happening to that one person in the story. The other option would be omniscient, where it's kind of like the narrator knows everything, okay? It's the narrator knows the thoughts and feelings of all the characters. So that's really where we can see what all the characters are learning throughout the story and not just our one main character. So this is kind of that, like like the narrator is over everything and they can kind of have insight over what everyone is learning. Okay, so a recap. For first person point of view, look for pronouns such as me, I, we, something like that, like the person in the story is talking to us. Second person, this is pronouns such as you, like the person in the story is talking to us. Third person, look for pronouns such as he, she, they. This narrator is not in the story, so he's referring to them by he, she, they, maybe even their actual name. And then the last two, the tricky ones, limited. Look for thoughts and feelings of only one character being known to the reader. So we learn all the lessons happening to just that one character. And then omniscient, we know everything, okay? Look for all the thoughts and all the feelings being made known for every character in the story. I hope that helps, and let me know if you guys have any questions or comments.